Christ died for our sins, according to the Scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he was raised on the third day, according to the Scriptures. So the second reason.
And that is the sound of a Friday morning here on The Effect.
We're here.
We are. This is Ezra. I'm here with DJ Kidd.
We're also
Kidd,
on Instagram and YouTube and the whole bit.
as soon as I hit go live on those places, yes.
I see myself. What are you talking about?
You shouldn't yet. I didn't hit live.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. See?
Oh, well, good job, Kid.
I see it.
Good job, Kid. You somehow outwitted my lack of awareness.
I think you just got carried over in the Monopoly game.
Oh, yeah. McDonald's has the Monopoly game going
After 10
again.
years, they brought the Monopoly game back.
You know why it wasn't there for a while?
Why?
Because the guy who made it was scamming it the whole time.
Oh, my gosh.
So what happened was when they did the original run of the Monopoly game,
Yeah.
I know we're shooting our feet in the chances of getting a McDonald's sponsorship, but I'm going to do it.
I still need to talk to him. It's all good.
The story is too interesting to not tell. So they have the little Monopoly chits, right, that you peel off the food. The guy who was running it at McDonald's would just make sure he got a copy of all of them,
Oh, my gosh.
and he would give them to his friends and family to redeem. So it wasn't traced back directly to him, and he did this for years.
And he would give them a cut, and he would take... Yeah, okay.
And McDonald's never noticed because they were just happy someone actually won. They had set the odds to where they weren't sure if someone would.
Oh, my gosh. Well, yeah, that's how you play a game like that with millions of people, you know?
Yeah, you got to set the odds extremely low. So it is possible that like no one ever just redeems the prizes.
Oh, but you are.
I'm going to try.
You got a milkshake out of the deal. I went and got McDonald's this morning.
Yeah.
And gave them all my tabs because I don't really play.
You got a lot of McDonald's, by the way.
No, I didn't.
This is at least 2 drinks, 2 sandwiches, and a hash brown.
2 hash browns, 2 sandwiches, and a drink.
You can't outsmart the fat man. I know where you've been.
That's hilarious. All right, hey, I've got a little bit of news about this first artist we're going to play this hour.
Okay, what do you got for
You good
me?
with that? So he came out and said, because it's CMA time, it's Christian Music Award time.
Yes.
And he came out and says, hey, I've got my reward in heaven already. My reward is salvation. I can't be rewarded by man for something I give back to Jesus.
So he's just going to...
He's curbed awards ceremonies.
Really?
Yes.
Forrest just isn't going to take any?
He's like, he's pulling an M&M. He's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out. Crazy, isn't it?
That is, you know what? Good for him.
Right? You know,
Good for him.
all of the things that's happened, I think, you know, like he had last year, he got slapped a little bit because the whole AI with his music, you know.
Yeah.
And he just talking about him this year, it's like, man, this kid's grown up a lot.
You see, so this is something, I'm going to use some flowery language here, yes?
The flower.
Yes. But punishment is meant for the edification of the soul.
Right.
Right? We punish people in the hopes that they might come to repentance through their punishment. And, you know, he got kicked in the teeth because he didn't even make his own music.
Yep. And he made a lot of money off of it.
He did make
And
a lot of money.
got a lot of
it.
rewards off of it.
He did.
And
But he got kicked in the teeth when people figured it out.
yep. And you know, he loses 30,000 followers, go ahead and standing up for Charlie Kirk, and then decides, you know what, my salvation is more important than an award.
Yeah.
And I'm totally on board with that. This is Toby Mac with Forrest Frank, Heaven on My Mind, one of their latest here on Fanfare Friday.
This is Ezra.
DJ Kidd.
I have left the sound effects on in case you would like some sound effects.
Yes, I think that'd be funny. Because this is usually the point of time where I really get you going.
Yes.
either my brain's checked out and I'm playing devil's advocate.
Let me double check it real quick by playing one.
Okay.
One second. You did one?
I have live
Yeah, but you played one?
breaking news.
I was going to play Dogface Pony Soldier.
Okay, you do that one. I'll do breaking news.
Okay, let me go first.
Okay.
Yours won't do anything. You're not on a slider.
I just want to see it.
You won't do anything. You're on this machine. Oh wait, no, yours will because you're a machine over there.
That's what I was thinking.
It will go live. Don't hit your button.
I'm on audition still too.
Don't hit your
We're
button.
just trying something here, guys.
But mine should just play over there and not live, which is what we want to hear.
Okay.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
Hey, it worked. All right.
Just for fun, I'm on a...
It will go live. It will absolutely go live.
Without being on air on this?
No, if you hit from that computer, you will be live on the air.
Because it is the one that's playing.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, don't hit that button.
I should still be able to, like...
I think that's how it works.
If you start going crazy, I'm going to dogface you. We've decided that's going to be our thing. I might even get a clown horn or something like that.
I could just pull a clown horn for you. Yeah. Or you know what else we could do?
You know?
I don't know if we have a switcher set up for that monitor, but we can just get you a switcher for that.
So I talked to my dad. He was thinking about doing something.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure the hotkeys, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure you can play it from any stream. Okay. So we can figure that out later to figure out
How to put it on that as opposed to that.
yeah, you should be able to do that.
Sorry, we're talking technicalities here in studio.
Yeah, the software we use is not simple.
We haven't really ever pushed the button of doing just random audio bits like this before without hard inserting it into the schedule.
Yeah.
Instead of playing a hotkey is what we call it. Trying to layman term for our listeners here.
Well, hockey's pretty layman nowadays.
All right, I'm going to check YouTube real quick for comments.
I got YouTube up. You check Instagram.
Yeah, all I get's me. I don't see anybody. I can't log in as Effect because it sends an email to her to confirm it.
Oh, gosh.
And it's this whole project, so. But I can see YouTube.
I can confirm for you there is no one talking on Instagram. There you go, kid. Have a happy day.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. What do I got here? We're going to talk about the Canterbury Cathedral when we go back live.
Okay, and I've got some Christian rock news and stuff that we could do on a bit on air too. So we're not all.
No, we're not out of stuff yet. The Israel peace deal. I said we were going to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the full specifics of the deal are as follows. Hamas signs the deal.
Okay.
72 hours later, they must release the hostages.
I did see that.
If they don't, Israel gets to go in and kill them all.
Hamas,
yes.
not the Palestinians.
The terrorist organization. They get to go in, clean house.
Yeah. And we know that they can because they've sent direct
Yes.
pointed missiles to certain rooms in certain buildings.
Yes. Very, very cool. Yeah. So hostages are released. This will be Monday morning. Okay. Should happen. If they don't meet the deadline, again, Israel goes in.
All right. So what's your vote? Do you think they'll really do it?
I think they will.
This is Hamas we're talking about.
They've never even signed on to a deal before.
They're actually signed. They haven't just...
The signing happens on Sunday in Egypt, acting as a neutral third party. Trump will be there.
Obviously, Egypt.
Yeah.
Egypt's got their hand full with everybody.
If this falls apart, it'll be Sunday and not Monday.
All right, well.
I think.
I'm hearing the words from you two starting to play in my head.
You too?
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Oh, God. So after the hostages are released, all right, or actually at the same time of the release, Israel pulls back to preset lines. They've already done that. Ceasefire has been initiated. Now, the southern portion of the troops still get to defend themselves because there's some active skirmishes happening down there. As soon as those clear up, they're in ceasefire as well.
Sorry, just dropped my phone.
Yeah, that's okay.
Again.
Yeah, you're DJ Dad. It happens.
I'm getting all shaky because I'm old.
After that, Hamas gets to leave, as I understand. They just get to leave.
Okay.
This is why I think they'll actually go through with the deal, because the deal is live or die.
Okay.
Now, if Hamas does break the deal just goes on without them, is
Right.
what happens here.
Right.
Because this is also a deal Israel has made with the rest of the world, basically.
Okay.
About what happens with this piece of land after Hamas is gone or surrenders. So in either case, we go forward in this direction. A consortium is put together from different countries, in the region that will be headed by a former Israeli prime minister, someone who actually does not want to kill Jews.
Right.
And he will be in charge of a much smaller strip of Gaza. A lot of that land is going to go to a buffer zone that will help Israel protect the towns nearer the border.
Would it be run kind of like, in the sense, not directly, just figuratively?
Sure.
Would it be run kind of like our federal government with a state? Like the states get to operate primarily on
Israel
their own?
will not. So Israel will have to go to that consortium in order to do anything in Gaza. Israel will not have direct control over Gaza.
Right. Like, I mean, the federal government doesn't technically really either.
No. Less power than you're thinking.
Okay.
We're talking more Articles of Confederation.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or
That's kind of what I
Gaza
was trying to
acting
do.
as Gaza acting as a city-state.
Okay.
More accurately.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Israel does not want to be in charge of this piece of land.
Yeah, they don't want to...
8 seconds. Dylan Chase Symphony here on The Effect. This is Ezra. I'm here with DJ Kidd.
We're talking about stuff.
Yeah. So, Kid, did you hear what happened at the Canterbury Cathedral of the English Church?
You spoke about it for a second.
Yes.
Go ahead and fill me in.
So, these absolute buffoons, these mindless morons, I'm going to be way meaner to them than I am going to be to the federal government, because
Okay.
what in the world are they doing? They invited some graffiti artists into the they invited them in to tag the inside of the cathedral. But here's the worst part.
Purpose is what,
They say that it is more earnest than their own prayers. Tag the inside of a historic church, yes.
All right, well, I'm going to give you a little story here.
Okay.
All right, so TJ Mack, my father, we were in Kuna, Idaho. It was a smaller town in Kuna, Idaho. And he was trying to reach out to the local gangbangers in the area. And the youth room was in the basement of this particular building that we had our church function in. And he hung up a whole bunch of canvas all over the basement and invited these taggers to come in and tag up the walls.
So there was no canvas.
And so, well, I'm just saying, so he used that as a way to be able to get these people into church and start relationship with them. And a lot of them actually turned and converted and became part of my dad's youth group.
I'm glad that worked out, but we're talking about tagging directly on a historic building.
Right, I get that.
And the worst part is,
Is it still occupied? Like,
they use it actively. Yeah.
Wow.
But the worst part is, it's not even cool graffiti. It's like stock photo graffiti.
Yeah.
But again, this is one of the most important historical sites in Britain, and they're just tagging it up because it's more earnest than our own prayers. That's their actual argument.
I guess. I don't know. And this is the same church that's, Henry VIII founded, right?
Yeah, this is the Church of England, the one that was founded because Henry VIII wanted to divorce a wife, and they wouldn't let him because he had divorced too many wives.
Yeah.
And the Catholic Church was like, dude, you're burning through your wives kind of fast here.
We I think he doth protest too much.
Yes. You might have heard the old rhyme: divorced, beheaded, died.
Yeah.
Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Yeah.
That was King Henry.
Yeah, I'm very well aware of King Henry.
How are you so aware of this portion of history, kid?
It's just the Tudors, man. Turn
You're a
into the
lying dog
roses.
faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with
Lion-dog-faced
you.
pony soldier. Okay.
We gotta go to some music, man.
All right, it's Grace Graber. Do it for me here on The Effect. This is Ezra.
DJ Kidd.
I forgot to toggle the sound effects back
I
on.
know.
I forgot. It's another. We've added another button. We keep adding buttons to me.
We're trying to trying to make it fun for y'all. I see viewers on YouTube, but I don't see any comments.
Well, then, sometimes people don't talk.
They're a little slow.
We call them lurkers in the digital
So
world.
today, as far as our weather goes, we're supposed to have a super major depression happening. So,
Oh, well, that's why I'm sad.
like my dad said yesterday, when
I have no idea what you mean. What do you mean by major
By the
depression
way,
happening?
wait, hold on.
I need you to explain this, kid.
Say that. Hold on. Say that line again.
That's why I'm sad?
Yeah, say it like you just did.
That's why I'm sad.
All right. I think Mrs. Kidd, if she's listening, I think she wins. All right.
What does she win? What's going on here? What's happening?
She's like, I think I'm going to go ahead and get him like a little Eeyore as like a gift.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
Little donkey can't get ahead.
I love Eeyore. All right.
Eeyore's
So
great, yeah.
depression in weather is basically the barometric pressure just collapses.
Okay.
Because there's storms moving in and all
So
of
you're
that.
saying we're going to have rain
Rain and snow. Yes, absolutely.
and snow.
And snow. Yes. It's supposed to be blowing in this afternoon.
Snow. Snow. Snow.
Snow in the mountains, not in the valley. Theoretically. Anyway, it's kind of like last week, and we had a whole lot
That's
of
why
rain.
I'm sad.
That's why I'm sad. Darn it! Okay, we're pulling that. Let's get Tigger and Eeyore. Let's do that.
The wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things.
Wow.
Okay.
Derailed.
Yeah. Okay, see, I am actually a little sad about that because if it's already snowing in the mountains, that will make it harder for me to get my Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I always go up north to Sawtooth and I get a tree.
Depending on the weekend, maybe you could talk to DJ Kidd and Mrs. Kidd and ask to borrow Kidd's truck, and we can just go up there with you.
Well, see, here's the thing. My car is already four-wheel drive. It can actually handle a good bit.
I get that.
So, like, but if I don't get up there early enough, there's like 5 feet of snow.
You go to the Sawtooth, like out there, or in the back south, in the South Hills?
I go north to the ski towns.
Wow,
the ones
okay.
that look like they should be in Hallmark movies.
Okay. Not the Charlie Brown trees.
Not the Charlie Brown trees.
So you know the trick to actually getting a tree, and this is the thing that most people don't understand.
Okay.
They go and they try to cut down a 2 or 3 foot tree, right?
Well, I live in a basement, so I can't have much taller.
No. I get that, but they're not really that full. And everybody's
Yeah.
like, well, how did we get a full tree? Well, yeah, you're supposed to go cut the top of a pine tree.
That's illegal, right?
I know it is, but that's how they used to get their Christmas trees.
It's very illegal to top a tree.
It is, but that's what they used to do.
If the Rangers find you, you will get arrested.
I'm not saying I've ever done it.
You've got to cut down the whole tree.
I've always done. I know that, but that's how you do it. You cut down the whole tree, you cut the majority of it firewood, and you leave the top for your Christmas tree.
Well, see, you can do that on your own land.
No, if you go down and cut a tree.
I'm talking about the national park tree license.
Right, I know that. You can cut them up for firewood, cords of wood.
Yeah, but I don't have a fireplace.
You sell it, bro. You get a side hustle going, man.
Do I look like the kind of
Come
guy...
on, you get yourself in a big plaid shirt and a big leather vest. You got yourself a chainsaw. And
Here's
you're like,
the
all right,
thing.
here we
I
go.
have cut a couple hundred cord in my time. Right? I've gone through a good bit of wood.
It's super, super fun.
Because my grandfather used to live up on the mountain, and we would have to get him ready before the blizzard. So
Yeah,
I've gone
I
through
know
a
that.
couple hundred cord of wood.
We used to have fireplaces. We used to have to chop every single
I
day.
never want to chop wood
I know.
again.
I don't either. I don't
Unless
either.
it's for my own house.
That's why I had boys, Ezra.
See, that's what my mama says. That's what my mama says.
Man, we used to have to be outside in the rain, sleet, snow, whatever. It didn't matter.
Oh,
Every day,
I know it.
You get your homework done in the first hour and a half, 2 hours of being home, and then you got to chop wood and load it in.
See, I was homeschooled, so we were worse than that because we didn't even have to get our homework done.
So did you know that I was homeschooled for about a year and a half?
I think you've mentioned it before, yeah. Because you were just that awful.
So boring.
Well,
No,
what are
we
you gonna
were
do
we
without
were in
the high school
transition.
drama?
We were moving from Nampa to here. I had gotten in a lot of fights in elementary school,
Sure.
so it was my 7th grade year basically. And yeah, I was a guy that needed the public aspect of the public school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they Ender's Game you?
What?
Did they Ender's Game you?
Yeah, I think so. Right.
Do you understand what reference I'm making or no?
A slight reference.
Okay, so in the beginning of the book, you remember how he was being bullied and they switched out his boots for steel toes? Okay.
I was a very scrawny kid.
Okay, yeah.
Now I had to learn how to fight on my own. But my dad would always say, if you're going to start a fight or whatever, if you're involved in a fight of
You
one
gotta
sort,
finish it.
you got to be the one to finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't think
And
I've
how
ever...
would that be if
Yeah.
you didn't even start the fight, but you get in trouble for being in a fight because you didn't finish it?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You just got to finish it. And yeah, our schools are kind of perverse about how they
So you learn how to
this stuff.
scrap around. Trust me. I mean, I got super muddy and wet all the time.
yeah. See, I never really had any fights growing up.
See, I'm a big guy now. Imagine me like 200 pounds less.
See, I've never been the little guy in the room.
Generally, I wasn't until I hit high school, and then I was until I hit high school, and then all of a sudden I was like, ooh.
That's rough.
It is.
Yeah, no, I never really had any fights because I was homeschooled the whole time, you know?
Darn it.
I've never, and you might think I never learned how to fight. That is untrue. I have watched plenty of anime.
Right.
I have the power of God and anime on my side. That's another clip we should pull. We just should start making a list of clips we should pull. I'm going to start writing them down.
Absolutely.
And we'll take suggestions from chat for different little.
If anybody's going to talk, I don't see anybody talking.
Well, you know, lurkers are good too. We appreciate the lurkers. We got to get you into some internet lingo. I gotta turn on Twitch TV for you, and so you can learn about emotes and lurkers and all of this good stuff.
Dude, I've got to recalculate my brain to get back into event forming. I don't have time to learn internet lingo.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Okay, we need call a scientist.
Okay.
God and anime. What else do we need? What other little reaction clips do we need?
We were going to do Eeyore and Tigger.
Eeyore, yeah. I don't know about Tigger. I don't know.
Do the laugh. His Tigger laughs.
I don't think the Tigger laugh works in a vacuum like you think it does.
I think it worked just fine.
Hey, I'll put it in. I'll put it on the list. What else we got?
I'm blank at the moment.
This song Finality has been really long. Do we want to jump in on it? Let's do that. Let's jump in on Finality. 30 seconds. That was Miss Angie, Finality, here on The Effect.
It was pretty final.
Yeah.
That song.
It did end on a very final note.
It did.
Yes.
Hey, I've got a little bit of news for you.
Okay, you got something for me.
I'm going to hijack this one.
Okay.
All right, so Skillet announces return to Europe.
Oh, no, they're going to be arrested.
So this month, actually, it is October, according to...
You know, coincidentally,
what's that?
The favored weapon for self-defense in Europe?
What's that?
Skillet.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. So new release today says that they're going to be going to actually South America this month.
Oh, fun.
So they're going to Peru, Brazil, and sold out Mexico cities. They're moving to a new venue there. Then later this fall across the U.S., they're going to be touring with Jeremy Camp. Mm-hmm. And then basically in the springtime, they're going to be returning to Lithuania, Sweden, Poland, Germany, Italy, and Croatia, and Belgium.
Oh, so they're specifically avoiding Britain so they don't get arrested.
Probably. Probably. So that's the 2025 International Trek the tour, basically. I don't know why it's spring, because it's weird.
Spring in Europe? Come on, man. Everyone knows spring in Europe.
No. That should be 2026 International Trek.
Maybe it's already happened.
Oh, no. It's following. Okay. They've already gone this last year. My words today. They're following the same trek that they did earlier this year.
We were just talking about teaching you internet lingo. I'm going to start with teaching you phonics.
I need to just listen to Biden for a minute.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
We're overusing the clip, but it's so worth it. Because you did just lie to us. You are a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
I mean, honestly, I'm just like, yeah.
You know, I'll just believe you. I see. I don't see your monitor. You're just reading things over there. But you can't even read.
Hey, I'm gonna throw in another song here real quick.
Okay. What do you got for me, kid?
Hold on, I gotta type it in because it's not working.
Your keyboard's not working?
I'm very old. There we go. Okay.
Back in my day, our keyboards were attached to mechanical arms that would impress ink onto what we called paper.
All right, so this particular song, Maga W. Smith is very proud of. It says that it's kind of bringing him back to his pop roots.
Okay.
And he's really liking it. And honestly, I'm actually kind of a fan of it too. It starts out with kind of an Ed Sheeran type of sound.
I'm sorry. We gotta...
What?
You just called him Ed Sheeran.
No. It starts off with an Ed Sheeran type of sound.
It's Ed Sheeran.
Whatever. Ed Sheeran. whatever, this guy. Anyway, and then it moves into his most notably known electric guitar jive and stuff like that from the early 90s and mid 90s.
I was going to regale the people with a story about how one of my first albums was an old Michael W. Smith album I found.
That's fine. Go ahead.
And the first concert I ever went to was a Michael W. Smith concert.
My first concert, too.
No, I have to correct you on your pronunciation of Ed Sheeran.
That's what you do to Mr. Kidd over here. So
Kidd took that away from you. It's not my fault. It's his. Michael W. Smith on now. Your love is a flood. It's here on The Effect. This is Ezra.
DJ Kidd.
Yeah, I want to listen to it.
Oh, you want to listen to it?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I'm hearing it.
That hook right there. And then
I'm gonna say something mean.
What?
I like Michael W. Smith. Anyone who's listening to Face Down
You
knows
didn't even
I'm
hear
a
the drop
fan.
yet.
I don't need to hear the drop.
Oh, it's great. What are you
His
talking
voice
about?
is too old to do pop.
Hey, you know what? Who cares? He's
I
still
care.
doing it. He's still doing it. No, switch it over real quick.
Okay.
See, that goes back to old school Michael W. Smith. You missed the
Kind
drop
of.
because he totally drops into that, and it goes back to this pop, and then switches back to that bridge. It's a pretty cool thing.
I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Oh, whatever.
Like when I say I'm a fan of early Michael W. Smith, I remember Rocket Town. You know.
Yeah, that's old Nashville. I'm outside of Rocket Town.
Come on, Rocket Town, man.
I'm more Secret Ambition.
Nobody knew his secret. Secret Ambition is good.
Yes,
This
yes.
is not Secret Ambition.
Cross of Gold, Change Your World Tour.
of course,
that's
Cross
me.
of Gold's good.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Live Your Life. Oh shoot, I just forgot it. Bring You Home album is one of my favorites. I'll Bring You Home.
Bring You Home's good. So my first concert, I think I was 6 or 7, and my mom had gotten really into this new Christian pop guy, and he was cute. Like that's the real reason.
He
Let's
had
be
the
honest.
hair.
He had the hair, and I didn't get this at the time, but looking back, it's kind of obvious. So my mom drug us 3 counties over to their county fair where this guy was going to play.
Okay.
This was back when Michael W. Smith was playing county fairs, right? And so it's dusty, it's hot, the sun's going down, I'm 6, it's loud, I don't like this. That was my first exposure.
So if you're 6, that would have been after his immediate rise to fame in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
And
This would have been about 2003?
yeah, it would have been during his worship time.
Yeah.
And he kind of took a dive there. It's when everybody found out he was on coke for the first half of his
Yeah.
career.
I didn't know that, but now that you say it,
Yep, he was on coke for a while.
makes sense.
Now here's the thing: like he quit when he quit before he actually got super famous.
That's good.
But when he was writing stuff with Amy Grant at the very beginning, oh man, yeah, he was coked out.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like, it works.
I know, right?
I'm not advocating.
Well, and his whole thing too. He's like, I can't justify it, but it definitely helped his high energy and ADD style mind, focus on what he was doing. And so, I get it, but it's not the right way to do it.
It's more the abuse of the thing and the fact that it's illegal.
Yeah,
We
couple
used to
of
have
points there.
cocaine in cough syrup.
Exactly.
Properly prescribed by a doctor and legal.
Right. Exactly. One of those things. Anyway, I like this song. Just saying. I'm not a today's pop kind of guy anyway, but I can deal with this one.
See, I'm gonna say I'm more of a Michael W. Smith purist. I think.
Yeah.
I think I liked his worship era more.
Well, his worship was good.
Yeah.
I again, like, his super older stuff, his brand new stuff, early 80s, that was all right. It was all right. It's
I actually
it's where
did run
Rocky Town
into
came
him.
from and Go West Young Man came from.
Yeah.
I am more of the early 90s, Change Your World and all of that. Like I'm kind of that guy.
So I did actually run into him again later on in my life. Yeah. So I was in college, Liberty University, world's largest Christian university. At least it was before GCU started calling themselves Christian. Shots fired, and I don't regret it. All right. So there was a prayer march that Lindsey Graham had put together in D.C. Liberty's not too far. They packed some buses full of kids. I was one of those kids. Basically, you got the day off of classes if you went.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Fair incentive for a college kid.
Right.
You know? And I wanted to see D.C. It'd been a while since I'd been there.
Go to the Sing.
I like our District of Columbia.
I guess. I've never been. I've always wanted to go.
You got to go, man. It is a fantastic area.
Yeah.
I really believe it's the best city in America.
Maybe Mrs. Kidd and I will go on a road trip one of these days.
Yeah, you got to go.
She's got family in North Carolina. I got family in North Carolina, you know.
How far do you think D.C. is from North Carolina?
It's a ways, but the thing is I drive on the west side of the United States, so 8 hours isn't a big deal to me.
It's closer to like a day and a half drive.
Theoretically.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, look, I don't mind passing 3 states to get to that place. You drive a day and a half out here, and you're still in the same state sometimes.
That's true. So anyway, we're doing the March for Life, right? And I had gotten this stupid idea in my head that I was going to take a bunch of great pictures and sell them to like newspapers and stuff. That did not pan out. Thank God, because that was so dumb of me to think. And my pictures were not good. I still have, it was not good pictures. But I was up near the front of the line trying to get a picture of Lindsey Graham, who was up there with Michael W. Smith.
Okay.
And this big bodyguard guy grabs me by the shoulder. He's like, "You're here for the photo op." I'm like, "I'm here for the what now?"
Yeah, excuse me. Okay.
So I am, because I'm wearing the Liberty stuff. They'd given us jackets and everything, right? Because they wanted a big appearance. So they put me right between Lindsey Graham, all 6'9" of him or whatever he is, and Michael W. Smith, also much taller than me.
Right.
And so I'm a stupid little college kid, right? This is my sophomore year, I think it was, and I'm looking up. Hi, Mr. Lindsey Graham. Hi, Mr. Michael W. Smith. And that was the photo op that they used for all the press afterward. Man. So I went to take pictures, and I was the picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like those kind of stories because there's no chance he ever remembers who I am.
Oh, no kidding.
But I have photographic evidence.
the thousands of people he meets on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know. I've got another song I should have introduced instead of Michael W. Smith because we were talking about Skillet, but Torrin Wells linked up with Skillet.
Okay.
And we did a song, and it's killer.
We'll come back after Alice and I then, and we'll do that.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kidd and I, we were laying in bed. She's scrolling through, her phone, and
as you do,
a clip of this song.
As I'm about to do.
A clip of the song comes up, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's really good. Mm-hmm. You know, it is. Wait. It's Torrin Wells, Mr. Gospel Guy, and he totally rocks out. So,
okay, so this one's actually relevant to us. I'm not exactly sure what this is about.
Hey, I want to say something real quick. Did you lock the comments at all?
Lock the comments?
Yeah, you lock people out of commenting.
No,
we got another viewer that attached on YouTube, and still no comments. It's just weird.
That's just how lurkers are sometimes. That's just how it is. Right. You know, we don't have, people aren't always going to completely interact, but as long as they're watching our faces, we should be happy.
Is our audio going out?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to double check. This is weird.
Yeah, everything's going. You think they'd be watching if there was no audio?
Usually Jason at least comes in and says hi.
Okay, so this is a story that I missed earlier today while I was doing prep.
Okay.
So, Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth has announced.
We need to get a clip of you just saying that.
Yes. That U.S. and Qatar have signed a deal to open a Qatari Air Force facility in the U.S. at Mountain Home Air Force Base here in Idaho.
A Qatari?
Yes.
Base here in Idaho.
Air Force facility at the U.S. base.
Why?
Oh. I have no idea what the Qatari interest would be in being in Idaho. I have no clue whatsoever.
Huh. Interesting.
I have a feeling this is related to the peace deal. Like this was something that was promised to get them to come to the table.
Nobody's up there.
That's where my thinking is at. Kind of. I'm not sure.
It's a little bit rough.
The facility will be used to train Qatari fighter pilots to fly F-15 jets. Okay, so we're setting up a school. That's what we're doing. That's a pretty big carrot to get them to the table.
I guess.
I'm not sure I'm happy with that either. That's an interesting one.
Seems a little strange to me.
Yeah.
What else is behind the curtain?
Well, Qatar had to sign off on the Israeli peace deal.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be part of the big multi-country, whatever the big word I used earlier was.
Right.
So that's probably the reason. This was probably the carrot to get them in.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what
And that's a big gain for them, by the way. F-15s are hard to fly. All right, 2 seconds.
Okay.
Allison Hyde, I don't know, here on The Effect. This is Ezra. I'm here with DJ Kidd. It's Fanfare Friday.
It is Fanfare Friday.
Yes, and if you're watching online, we would like to hear from you.
Diana finally said Jason's occupied with the task as he might make it in. All right. I was over here whining that we haven't had any comments on YouTube.
Kidd has never before seen the internet phenomenon known as a lurker.
It's just dirty.
He doesn't understand that most of these chats will have, thousands of people watching and 2 people chatting, because that's how the internet works.
But usually we have people chatting with us. It's just been kind of dry. All right, I'm trying to look at this chart because I think I saw, no, it wasn't on this chart that I saw these guys.
You have a chart?
I
love charts.
I looked up some rock charts and stuff like that to try to,
those kind of charts.
the pop charts and all that stuff.
I thought you had a big study or something to talk about.
No, because that's you. Yeah, you still want the dry erase board in the back and draw bar graphs and stuff. But anyway, no, I was going to talk about this band that I should have talked about last time and I totally forgot. But Torrin Wells, you know Torrin Wells,
of course.
So if you don't know Torrin Wells, he is big in the gospel and pop scene as far as Christian music goes. He has teamed up with the likes of Skillet and come out with a banger, as it were. He doesn't like my language.
All right, you don't get to be mad at me for using the word lurker and then try to bring back banger.
Come on. It's a rocker. It's I don't know. What should I say? What do the kids these days say?
It would be on fleek.
No, see, that's just, that doesn't make sense though. If Travis Kelce still uses banger, I'm going to use banger.
I tried, folks. I tried to get him to adopt fleek.
Hope you guys enjoy this one. This is actually top on Spotify, Christian rock. Torrin Wells and Skillet, take it all back.
Gonna listen to it for a second.
The best part about it is the breakdown of the bridge, which is a little ways out.
This ain't bad. This is good.
It's a banger.
I can see kids making edits of Marvel movies to this.
Absolutely. It's like a big, Rocky fight,
Yeah.
Pow, and
Well,
zing.
people already like using Skillet for that stuff.
I know, right?
Especially Monster.
Considering the fact that their whole formula is the same every song.
Yeah. It lends itself well to the edits. That's all I'm saying.
So the cool thing is when they break down the bridge, there's a total scream and everything down there too. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway.
I had something before you got me on this. Oh, I looked back at my phone. I had it on my phone. There we go. So Taylor Swift has announced The Life of a Showgirl Deluxe So Punk on the Internet version. This is her 35th version of the same album.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference is at this point. I really don't.
I am looking up a song for a request.
So here's the thing. Taylor Swift, the new Taylor Swift album is so bad, you can say it's bad on the internet and you won't even get a death threat.
I know, right?
That's actually where it's at right now. It's the craziest thing. And so I looked up some of the lyrics, and here's the thing. I can't even read them to you dramatically because they are so suggestive.
Okay, so after our little rant last Friday, Mrs. Kidd and I also decided to go ahead and take a gander.
Did you listen to it?
Yes, we did.
Oh my God. Okay, I need to hear
it's oh, this is strange. This is rough.
Yeah. It's weird for her to be happy.
Right? And then to even go that far with some of her suggestive language, I have to joke because
she's so happy that she's,
because there's a
calling her about to be husband a redwood.
Mm-hmm. there's a discussion, whether it's a meme discussion or not, but there's a discussion along the lines of that song and others that Jason has with Travis.
Yes.
And Travis, Jason's like, well, what about this lyric? Da, 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 da. He's like, well, you're just overthinking that. He's like, come on, it's about you. It just goes
Who else would it be about?
Banger is less commonly used term in the past, but I've heard it used. Thanks, Dana.
Yeah,
Dana.
yes.
All right, we're going to be putting in a song for Miss Alyssa Rowe.
Okay.
When we come back, when do we want to come back?
Run Kid Run?
After that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put this one in place of Monica Lusk, and we'll go ahead and do that.
And that's, we could close after Group 1 Crew, actually.
Yeah.
So that'll be kind of one after the other, but we'll do that.
Let me pull up the emails. Do you know anything about a character called Strong Bad?
What's that?
Strong Bad. HomestarRunner.com.
Strong Bad?
It's a really old deal. So
I know Sinbad.
The Office here was all about HomestarRunner.com when I was here as a teenager.
I've never even heard of this.
And it's really stupid. But anyway, there's a character on there called Strong Bad.
Okay.
And he's got like a luchador mask and boxing gloves. And he's like, I'm going to go checking my email, checking my email. And he did this typing stuff. And people would write in stupid questions and he would then give out like stupid answers, and list them out like like an editorial style thing. And so that's kind of in my head. It's like, go check in my email. Gotta check in my... Okay.
Man, this AI stuff is getting ridiculous. We might talk about this in a second.
Yeah.
How they're trying to poach each other all the time.
Who's that?
Oh, all of them.
All the AI developers?
Most famously, OpenAI tried to poach someone for Facebook for $1 billion. They were willing to pay this guy $1 billion.
Wow.
To come over to their side. And apparently what a lot of these high-level researchers do is they just take every buyout offer they get. So, like, they'll be at OpenAI for a couple months, then they'll go to Meta for a couple months, and they'll go to third place for a couple months, etc.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, thanks, Diana, for letting Jason know I missed him. It's just quiet. Usually we have a lot more comments going on. Not just from you guys, but, it's just a quiet day. It's that depression moving in.
Yeah.
Plus, hurricanes everywhere. All the above.
Well, we haven't had a hurricane.
We haven't, no.
No, I mean, Florida had no hurricanes.
I know that, but they've been cycling around like crazy over there.
Yeah, they've been trying, but, Trump just keeps blowing them away.
Yeah.
He goes down to the Florida coast. He goes down to Mar-a-Lago, and he says, look, I know you want to blow and you want to huff and puff.
Well, they had the double one that kind of just pulled a Yui on each other and pulled each other away. That was kind of cool.
Well, that was Trump, too. He went down to Bermuda, and he just started talking towards the ocean, and that created a new hurricane. It's kind of the same idea as, like, starting a fire to fight a forest fire.
I'm thinking about naming this America.
I'm down here. The Gulf of America is right over there. It's a great gulf. It's ours.
This is the Bermuda of America.
They say this is the Bermuda Triangle. I think we can make it the American Triangle. All right, we're going to take it back from the Illuminati.
and the hurricane is like, oh, well, we can't have that. No, we gotta go. Oh, no, my sister, she lives in North Carolina.
Too many American ships are at the bottom of this thing, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. Leave it to me. I'm going to send Pam Bondi. She's going to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, man. So my sister sent us in our group text with my family. Seconds. My brother goes by the name of Jerry. And she's like, well, Jerry, no, my dad said it. He's like, be like Jerry, be nice. And Jerry moved off. Yeah. It's time to go up.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. That was Run Kid Run. Wake up, get up here on The Effect.
Wake up, get up, run, kid, run. Oh,
yes.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Hey, we had a request come in, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're getting close to the end of the hour, too.
Yeah, but before we do,
yes,
I found this ad popped up across my Twitter. Apparently, Twitter thinks I'm some sort of high-level AI developer.
I hope so.
I would make so much more money. It's not even funny. Dude, those guys are making hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
But this is an ad for AI engineers. Okay, this is a job offer.
Okay.
From something called Gauntlet AI, and it's just so ridiculous I have to share it. Engineers, we want to fly you to Austin, give you an apartment, clean your room, do your laundry, feed you 3 times a day,
Wow.
help you master building with AI, and give you a $200,000 a year job. You pay nothing ever, no matter what, even if you don't take the job. I can't believe that's real. That sounds very fake to me.
Well, it sounds like text that I get.
It sounds like text like you get, exactly.
You can work from home. Just sign on to this dotted line. And yeah, no, it's all right. I don't really feel like that.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to apply just to see if they would
See where it goes, man. Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah. Just figure out what the scam is, yeah.
Because.
Oh god. You know, I'm almost guarantee you it's not actually a job. It's just like a school thing.
Right.
And they do actually want you to pay for it.
I guarantee you that in some way, shape, or form, you'll be paying one way or another.
You know what? We're gonna listen to this song, and I'm gonna do some investigative journalism here.
All right,
and
hey,
we'll
guys,
figure out what this is.
This is a request going out to Alyssa Rowe from Bridge Music and Real Music program here on Effect. This is Group 1 Crew, Keys to the Kingdom, and yeah, we'll see you.
All right, I pulled up the website. Gauntlet AI Challenger Intensive AI Training Program. 10 weeks, 3 weeks remote, 7 weeks, all expenses paid in Austin. Graduate with a guaranteed $200,000 a year job. Right, this doesn't sound right. This sounds like a scam. Applications. So the entire website is just log in, apply now. I click on the home. This is the home page. How the application works. I hate when companies think they have to do this as a blog post. This is an FAQ post.
Okay. Buy it for a one-time fee.
Upload your resume. Take the CCAT cognitive aptitude test. Raw intelligence, problem solving, pattern recognition. Huh?
They want valuable people. Not the common high school kid that just can't get out of the basement.
Technical coding exam. Okay. Final review.
They want legit people.
You can only apply once per cohort. If you don't pass, you can apply to the next cohort. Remote trial work. If you pass the initial screening, you're invited to complete remote trial work. 80 to 100 hours over 3 weeks. That's not that bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
That's less than 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
This sounds suspicious, right? This application is a filter. It's supposed to be hard.
Alex on YouTube.
I don't trust it. This feels
The
off.
only issue with playing Emery at this particular hour is the formatting. By the way, thank you for listening from Mexico. That's pretty cool.
Juarez.
So formatting.
I don't know how you're doing that, but good job.
Right. By the app, bro. Come on. Or the website. The formatting of the hour, Emery is a lot harder than what we can play right now. However, we do have a show later this afternoon called the Dad Rock Show that myself and DJ Red Dog do, and it's got a lot of that kind of taste. And so I can't play Emery now, but I'll try to play it.
Why not? Why not?
Fine, put it in. We're gonna get chewed out. It's Ezra's fault.
Is it that hard?
It's Ezra's fault. Emery usually is.
What did he say he wanted?
Playing with fire, maybe.
Let's see if we've got it. I do have it.
All right.
It's Z2 hold.
Yeah, put it in.
You know, I don't want to get yelled at today. I don't want
Do
to get yelled
ponytail parades. I know that one. I know. No. KJ52, wake up with Emery. We'll do that one. That one we could play normal daytime.
at. Okay.
So it's KJ52 and Emery. The song is Wake Up. You can look that up.
Wake up, wake up? I don't have it.
Just Wake Up
Oh, I've
featuring
got
Emery. Yeah.
All right, so you get a little Emery now, and you can get more later if you go listen to Kidd Tonight.
Yep.
And we got 10 seconds. That was Keys to the Kingdom, Group 1 crew.
Requests go down to Alyssa from Bridge Music and Real Music, the people that do our Real Music show on Thursday nights.
And thanks for that.
Absolutely.
We've got to close out the show, but we did have a request that we are able to complete in part.
Real quick, I'll let everybody know, at 4 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time, the Dad Rock Show is playing with DJ Red Dog and myself. We'll turn it up for those 2 hours, and so you can hear this song and others then, or this band and others then. But this one's going to go out to Alex from Juarez, Mexico.
Which I don't know how you're listening in Juarez, Mexico.
He's listening on the app or the website.
Perhaps you're practicing your English?
Obviously, it's internet because he's on YouTube, so there's that. But anyway, this is KJ52 Wake Up featuring Emery. This is the Emery song that we can play this time of day.
Yes, and that's going to be all from us here in the morning. We'll be online for a couple more minutes if you want to stop by.
We'll see you guys next week, too.
All right. So yeah, sorry. So the reason for that, just to more fully explain that for you, is we have such a wide library that we have to keep certain times of day in their respective boxes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just becomes a mess of programming.
And you get slammed into a brick wall every 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, we kind of format certain hours for certain times.
And sometimes I get a little silly with things.
And you just throw the wrench in the whole plan.
Yeah, and sometimes I throw a wrench in. But if we're talking like really hard rock, yeah, we've got to keep that specifically to your show.
Yeah. Now, Torrin Wells, we could play it because it's Torrin Wells.
Yeah.
And again, we don't play a whole lot. But Emery, I know they are pretty fierce.
Yeah.
Being a fan of them myself.
And I would just play it over YouTube for you, but then copyright stuff comes into play.
I know.
Because we have the copyright licenses to play on the radio.
Yeah.
But those don't apply to YouTube at all for some unknown reason.
It's stupid.
And they don't even offer those licenses. That's where I'm getting caught.
I know. It's frustrating.
Offer the freaking licenses, guys.
Anyway, Alex, thank you for chiming in. I do appreciate that.
I want to be able to play all the music we play on The Effect on our YouTube stream. I should be able to pay you for that privilege. Let me pay you for that privilege.
Exactly.
I want to give you more money.
That's how that works.
All the record labels, hear me now. I want to give you more money. And if the trade-off is that we have to disable the live afterward and they can't watch it back, I feel like that would be fair for the people. I feel like that's a fair trade-off.
Okay.
But maybe that's just me.
I don't know. Either way.
But they won't do it because record labels are sad. They're in depression.
They are.
Yes.
They just can't get over themselves.
Let's see. I think we got through everything I wanted to talk about today. I think we did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I had a thing about the Archbishop chewing out the UN about Christian persecution around the world being at an all-time high. But I did close out the article, so sorry. Yeah, I think aside from Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman getting divorced, I think everything's pretty calm right now.
Oh no. Anyways. I could not care less.
I'm a
about
Keith
that
Urban fan, so I kind of feel bad about it, but not really.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg addresses her rude behavior and taking hits over the View comments. Yeah, we're not gonna open that one up.
Oh no, I know what she said.
Okay, talk about it.
She said to use a lot of cocoa butter to make yourself tan.
Oh, that's right.
That was her latest thing.
Yeah.
That weirdly
Trying to jive and make everybody like, blackface Latino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was super weird of her. Does that work, by the way? If I just slather myself in cocoa butter, would I look Mexican?
Dude, white girls use cocoa butter, and it's just a lotion.
But does it make you tan?
No.
Okay. So okay. So she's just wrong on multiple points. Good.
Yeah.
I saw that the other day. I'm like, that's just Whoopi.
Jimmy Kimmel says Charlie Kirk remark was mischaracterized by the right-wing media maliciously.
Ah, yes, maliciously. You know what else was mischaracterized?
What's that?
His ratings. They're back down to lower than they were before.
Exactly. So now he's trying to do all these articles and say, "Oh, I'll have Trump on my show." Oh, the same way you have all these other guys on your show and you totally trash them in the first 30 seconds so they don't want to talk. That kind of have Trump on your show. I would love to see that fight though, because you know that Trump would come out swinging in typical Trump fashion as soon as Jimmy starts trying to rip in on him.
Okay, here's one from about an hour ago.
And it wouldn't be Dog-Faced Pony Soldier either.
There was a bomb factory in Tennessee that exploded this morning.
Okay, a bomb factory?
Yeah, which is, you know, I feel like they probably had some OSHA violations. I'm just going to take a guess.
In a world of OSHA violations.
Accurate Energetic Systems plant. It's about 60 miles outside of Nashville. 19 employees are unaccounted for, unfortunately. So do pray for them and their families. But looking at the blast site and the fact that it was a bomb factory,
Yeah.
I think unaccounted for is actually the merciful option.
I know, right? Let me check my email one more time.
See if you've got one more request.
Checking my email. Checking my email.
Checking my email.
So, for example, one of those skits that this guy did,
What skits?
the Homestar Runner Strong Bad email.
I still don't. You didn't explain that. I have no idea what you're talking
And
about.
it's hard to find. Okay. I just tried it. Anyway, he
Is
gets
this like
on.
Roy D. Mercer stuff?
Kind of. Yeah, he gets on. This guy like writes in, "Hey, Strong Bad, when you go fishing, what kind of lures do you use? What kind of jigs do you use?" And in cartoon form, like there's this whole crew. He's like, "Well, you know, when I go out with Homestar Runner, we go out and we go fishing, and I don't really know what kind of jigs we actually really use, but I do use our lures. I use, but I usually do a jig." And then it goes to like a scene of them on the lake, and he says, Homestar Runner says, "All right, Mr. Trombad, what are you going to do to get the fish in the boat?" He says, "Well, usually I do a jig and I sing to him. I say, 'Come on, fish, get in the boat. Come on, fish, get in the boat, fish, fish.'" And he does this little like
This is like classic early 2000s stuff. Okay.
Yes. It's cool. Anyway, we used to laugh our head off watching these things every single week when they came out with a new episode.
Well, I am taking a step towards the computer, so you know what time that is.
I am happy it's time.
Because you've lost it. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I've lost it.
It's Friday. It's time to go home soon.
Yes.
Hey, we're starting next hour, by the way, with a fan favorite of TJ Maxx. It's Mark Farner from Grand Funk Railroad.
Okay.
As a Christian artist with Airborne Ranger, FYI. Okay. And then right after that, Flagship Armada. You know the band Flagship Armada we play here?
I do.
So they have a brand new side project called Sunny Souvenirs. They'll be playing the second song in the hour, Such a Mess. It's a pretty cool song.
Okay.
Kind of throwing it back to Weezer and stuff like that.
So something for the good people of Mexico to listen to.
Absolutely.
Ole.
Absolutely.
I don't even know what ole means. I have no clue.
Ole. Sorry.
But what does it mean?
I don't know what it means. You know what a grito is?
I do know what a grito is.
Okay, good.
I do know I can't do a guttural stop.
Because you were also part of the conversation with Joseph Rojas that he explained what a grito was.
I was?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
You were in the video room when we were talking 7-Day Slimmer. And he's talking about gritos.
I zone out during those, man.
You're like, whatever, I'm just cruising my phone, man.
It's 30 minutes, and I'm just cutting in because I'm gonna have to go back and look at it later too. So I don't want to hear the same thing 5 times.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess.
All right, but we're gonna head out. Kid, any last words of advice?
Not today. Just
Not today, folks. Whatever you're about to do, not today.
not today, Satan.